the years of military rule, also.
But they worked well under the military.
They did. I must admit that they did. But when we ushered in democracy in 1999, what we saw between 1999 and 2003, 2004, turned out to be a detraction, from what used to happen. We witnessed an era where local governments stopped performing their basic functions, even though the states were not the one in control of their resources. They stopped performing their functions. They were owing salaries, some owing as many as 9 months' salaries at that point in time, including teachers. So many people were concerned about how we have nosedived in local government administration, and that's exactly what led to the state's intervention, because things were not working. And even then, roads were still being constructed. There's no evidence to suggest that there'll be a change in attitude in the way local governments are administered, even with the Supreme Court ruling. While I understand that there were issues also with the current arrangement, which compelled the federal government to approach the Supreme Court, I understand that in many local governments in the country, about 20 or something, or 23, we didn't have democratically elected.
In a number of states, yes.
In a number of states,
yeah.
Democratically elected local government officials, some state governors prefer to use administrators, to run it, or caretaker committee, rather than having election. But that's not the case for some other states in the country, where elections were actually held, to elect people into local government offices. So yes, something happened. That was why the federal government chose to intervene one way or the other. But the fact of the matter is, we should not forget the issue of restructuring the country to true federalism. If we're taking steps to restructure the country, we cannot at the same time, be taking steps, to restructure the country in the sense that by making local government, another tier.
So